Good morning. It's 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. And we have Jerry with us today. And I'm going to talk about getting ready for 2023 in the hybrid world and working from the office and working from home. Some of my experience, some of my thoughts, some of the practices I'm putting in place. And then there's always the one who is missing dad all day long, who's now all over him because I've been gone for 2 days. I felt like it. Anyway, good morning. It's 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. And here we talk about Scrum and Agile in a very tactical and practical way. We're going to talk about kind of going to the office and doing things. And we do this so we can bring value to the customer, not work crazy hours. Get home to family and friends and have a little fun along the way. I guess it wasn't yesterday, but the day before, we went snow tubing, so took advantage of it. Took a day off and enjoyed it with the kids, but it felt like I drove all around the world because I drive all the way from the Poconos back down to Philly, take Eddie to hockey practice so he can prepare for goalie, which he's going to play tonight. First time ever in an actual game, and first time I had pads on the other day. But today I want to talk about working from the office and working from home. A couple tips and tricks that I have picked up on and things I realized because I know a lot of people go. I was talking to my sister and her office is going to like a once a week kind of thing to the office or 4 days a month or something like that. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that tomorrow and an HR version of Agile, how HR can help Agile teams function a little better and help craft the right work from home, work from office. So I'm going to maybe talk about that tomorrow. Today, I just want to talk about some of the habits I got. So, yes, commute, back to commuting. So I got my group, they're doing 3 days in the office, 2 days from home. So Monday and Friday are home, and it can be any order you want. And yes, it takes an hour for me to get to work, an hour to get home on my commute. Just traffic's just the worst thing is I purposely practiced going in the office during the holidays when no one else was there because I wanted to see what the commute would be like. And it's not gonna be fun when everyone's on the road. So I wanted to get an idea for what my times are. So you got to establish new routines. You may have routines while you were doing working from home and things like a lot of conveniences from home that don't exist anymore. And a couple of things I want to talk about. One is the drive. It's a drive. It's a commute. But I want to say about one of the things I'm trying to do is work out more, try to get healthier, get my body in shape a little bit. I got a long ways to go. We all agree on that, right, Jer? So here's one of my thoughts. Here's one of practices. So I have to lose an hour going to work, an hour coming home, 3 of the days. 2 of the days, which are Monday and Friday. So you get the hour. What do you do with that hour? Here's my thought. I am using that hour to go to the gym, right? One of those hours, and maybe it's just a self-improvement thing. So you have 2 hours on Monday, 2 hours on Friday, so you get that 4 hours. Why not spend that time on yourself? Okay, read a book, study some material, stretch your brain, work on your next side gig or whatever it's going to be, and take those 2 hours. So on Friday, on Monday, I send one of those hours. I go to the gym, I go work out. It's a non-negotiable because I'm not in the car. So it helps your body, helps your mind get better. So one of the sessions I have, in which I am applying, is on Monday and Fridays, I make sure I go to the gym. And then on Wednesdays, I'm just going to have to go to the gym either really early or really late, one of the two, and get those 3 days a week in, to the point where my goal was to get 5 days a week into the gym. Back to when I was in my 20s, I was in good shape then because I was working out every day and my brain really worked. Anyway, so that's the one day. So the days you're working from home, take that commute time, go do personals, do stuff for yourself. Nobody else, not for the wife, the kids, the family, not for the dog. Do it for yourself. Go hit the gym, read a book, go for a walk, whatever. Take that hour you have in the morning and the afternoon and do something with it. So that's item one. Item two, well, food's expensive. And it's been a while since I had to go out and eat and buy stuff. It's expensive. Get in the habit back and bring in your own food that's healthy for you once you want to eat for those 3 days. This week I'm not doing it, but I am going to pack my lunch for when I go there, and snacks too, right? Because here's Bubbles. Hi, Bubbles. Here's Bubbles' tail. I don't know. There it is. Try to get into the picture here. Just Cherry and Bubbles. I got both of them right here. If you can see them. There's one. There's the cat right there. hit the dog in the head with her tail. Bubbles. You're pissing the dog off. So it's expensive. Very expensive to go eat. You're used to getting up when you're hungry, go get some food, get a good healthy snack, hopefully not so much chips, and things like that. You're gonna have to readjust that, because otherwise you're gonna be spending a fortune in the work cafeteria, lunch trucks, fast food, whatever. But so my advice is get in the thought process of bringing your food, because you're gonna want to do that. So the two things that really on that I wanted to talk about was those two things. And you're just going to have to adjust your times. Like this show is going to be earlier in the morning during the week. I'm going to be consistent with it on all 5 days, but it definitely has to be earlier. The last thing is the pets. Pets are going to get needy. They're going to want you. They've been having you all the time. Right now, I got two of them. I got Jerry and I got Bubbles sitting right next to me, and Heart sitting over there. Yeah, you're going to have to deal with it and find somebody to take care of the little pets during the day. Take them for a walk. My neighbor took them the other day. But those are things that we got all our rescues from COVID, right? So now you actually have to go in the office, and 3 days a week you have to negotiate. So you got to work at that and find some place or friend that would be home or whatever for a couple of days to adjust to take the dogs for walks. Just something to think about, and your pets are going to be needy. So I wanted to share that with you in this transition back, because a lot of places are partial coming back. Some are full-time, but some are partial. Take the hour commute on the days you're working from home. Use those commute time for yourself. Personal growth, exercise, read a book, study something, work on whatever. 2, pack your lunch, pack some snacks, because it gets expensive. Bring water bottles, all that kind of stuff. Bring your own coffee. Some places have coffee brew, which is great. So bring a coffee cup. So get into that habit. Check the place out beforehand, and start having to adjust those schedules too. The last one is the schedules. You're going to have to start adjusting those schedules. Maybe I'll talk about that tomorrow. And I guess that's it today. Jerry says, see you guys. My dad has to go to work. I'm going to miss him today. So he's all over me. I don't want to wish you the best. Happy scrumming. We'll see you tomorrow. And yesterday I was in a Wawa parking lot. So things got to adjust for stuff, because it wasn't going to work. And it's just what it was. So have a good day. I wish you the best. Get some practice runs in for that working from the office thing that we haven't done in like 2 years. So with that, I say take care. Bye. See ya. And